Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Duskers. Today we are going to be doing the Duskers Daily Challenge for the 13th of December 2022. Yesterday, we had a very simple challenge. Goo and Goo and Swarm. Swarm attacked the door immediately for some people, but not for me. Consider myself lucky. Other than that, I could have gotten the fuel. I really could have gotten the fuel if I wasn't stupid. I could have gotten the fuel. You can vent as long as you're gathering the fuel when the access gets broken, you can still finish gathering the fuel. So I could have taken 10 damage at most. Oops. In other news, AMD has or the embargo for AMD's graphics cards has launched, and oh boy, there's some spicy takes out there. Anything from it's really good and Nvidia looks bad to it was overpromised and underdelivered. And yes, that's what I think of both of them. Clearly they cherry-picked the data, so it's about 30% better. Worst case scenario, it's about 30% better. But it's also, like, the price of it is not great either. It's expensive. It is very expensive. Hoping that the cheaper ones will be better, but we'll see in terms of pricing what you should pay for the card versus the next generation card. But I think I have made a decision. I'm going to be upgrading for the first time since I built the computer. The only downside is I need the motherboard I want to be in stock. It's $700, unfortunately. It's a ProArt motherboard from Asus. I started the daily challenge. That's fine. We'll take a look at the scores later. It's a ProArt motherboard from Asus. So there's that. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Nope, it's not. Okay. So it is expensive. But the primary super good thing is the power delivery and the fact that it actually has I/O. Like, proper amounts of I/O. Good I/O, not shit I/O. Actually good I/O. It has two PCIe Gen 5s. One of them is a 16X. I think actually both of them are 16X. And then there's a 4 8X. There's a Gen 4 8X at the bottom, which is good. Like, that's plenty of bandwidth for anything that I would need in the future. Even as new technologies arise and stuff like that. So it just seems like a good board to have. And if AMD is committed to supporting the socket, then, you know, it might actually just continue to pay itself. Because the boards aren't actually cheap at all. Even the B series boards are like $200, so, or 200 Canadian. So I'm like, yeah, if I'm gonna get a board, I'm not gonna cheap out. I'll actually buy something that's nice. So total build cost of the system is probably gonna be about $2,700. Unfortunately. And that's a lot. But I think it's worth it. I'm pretty sure that it's worth it. So I might go ahead and pull the trigger and actually spend the money that I've been saving for years. Because I don't spend money unless I have to. And this time I think it's a good idea. Since new product launch, and I can get myself sort of up to speed since this system was built a long time before. It's a Skylake system, so it's old. It's showing its age. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, today we have Reroute Power and Decontaminate as our two ship upgrades. Those are actually nice, depending on the ship. We have a Poly with 110 health. We have Spike with 80 health, and we have Glarong with 80 health. That gives total of 30 points below average drone health. Also, congratulations to Apolly for actually getting the scrap. Apolly just topped the charts for the previous mission. They got the scrap, they got the fuel, and they didn't take damage. There was one scrap in the room that we could not scan. At least as far as we know, there was one scrap. There could be more, but the chance decreases a lot the more scrap there is. that you're gonna get it. So who the fuck knows? We're doing things with the stealth today, so stealth it is and stealth it shall be. Take a look at our airlocks. We have quite a few extra airlocks. I want to say we are going to be unfortunate on medical. Medical A. 3 extra airlocks. And it's Muteki. Muteki B with 2 infestations. The Hunter is medium with an age of 248. We've seen 248 a lot. 248 volatile, a lot. The scrap capacity of 24. So should be okay, depending on the asteroid collision, if we have asteroid collision. But the reroute is definitely going to help us a lot, because Muteki. Without further ado, let's go ahead and let's begin, and let's see what the fuck we are dealing with. Here's some scrap. You're going to go over here. We have all 3, but we do not know what the fuck we are dealing with yet. Ship scan is nice. Ladies and gentlemen, today one of our infestations is Svarm. Okay, that he might actually become angry. That's a defense. That might have been the defense terminal that we wanted. Nothing there. Okay. 225 is next. Okay. Door 11 is going to be next, I suppose. Nothing here. And then we need to check door 5 because we still don't know what we have. Alright, let's take a look. Nothing. Alright. So, door 22 is the door. Yes, it is. Let's get both of these guys over here. And I think I want to move to the next power inlet. Yeah, I think I want to move to the next power inlet right now. Just so we can get away from that swarm. Yeah. We're gonna move to the next power inlet. Alright. Door 25. Actually, door 25. Let's get 3 here. Let's go ahead and generator. Alright. Close the door. That sucks. A bit more than I was expecting. Okay. We're gonna do the thing then. What airlock is that? 4? And, what are we dealing with? Any ventilation? Room clear. We're good. Alright. Yeah, door 5. Good. What do we got? Oh, leaper and vent in a power room. Well, at least we have no goo today. Leaper, though, is a bit of an issue. Just want to say that. What do we got up here? More leaper? No. The good thing is that we can move leaper out. The 26 has killed itself. No, that's okay. Stealth. Door 5. We want to vent R8A4. Vent R8A4. We don't want to do that. What am I doing? We don't want to do that. We want to ship scan that. 18. We want a ship scan. Let's get to here. We're gonna... we can nav 2 manually. Generator. And... R2, R15, R9, R8. Okay, there is nothing there. We didn't vent the room, did we? Yeah, it didn't work. Okay. So there was nothing there. Now we can do it. 2R9. Now we can do it. Oh no! Oh, radiation might be a problem because we're in a volatile. We're getting off the ship. We need that power network though. That's the problem. Off the ship. Well, the good thing is that we don't actually need the power network because we can get into R14. So it may or may not be required. But we shall see. And it was fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and generator. Let's get you. Stay 1. Vent R8, A4. 5. Vent R8, A4. Okay. Leaper is now gone. Fortunately, it has vent. And the vent still has not spawned either. That's the problematic part. AT seal check. Well, go fuck yourself. At least A2 is just A2. There's the swarm. Where 5 is now being attacked. Alright. And we want to vent R8A4. That's only a half. Son of a bitch. That's only a half. So it's gonna spawn again, fine. I was really hoping it wasn't gonna be half, but it's a half. Alright. Be that way. And we'll check things differently instead then, because of the stupid fucking power problem. Reroutes R2, R3, R11, R10. There's upgrade in there, and the power are 5 or 14. There's a lot of things over there. Yeah, why don't we go check it out? Why don't we go check that out? Until R10 spawns again. And it has not. It's dangerous. Is there anything dangerous here? Clear. You have defenses. So one of these rooms has defenses. This room might have defenses in it. Nope. It has another generator. Well, that's good at least. So we have power. Unfortunately, it's a Muteki, so... You know, Muteki gonna be Muteki. R13 might power the rest of it, though. Just waiting for stealth to recharge. Can I hear Swarm? Yeah, there's a Swarm in R12. Okay. Stealth. Door 9. Alright, move, please. We're gonna check that there's no vent first. There's a drone. There's defense. Sir, the faster you move... He's not gonna be moving. Okay, fine. But it's only the Swarm, so... Ventar 4... Door 9, Ventar 14A3. Oh, but that's the defense terminal. Yep, we're not gonna do that. Instead, we're just gonna use the defense. Because why not? Let's just make use of the defense because it's here. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. You know, oh, we also do have decon so that's nice. But I'm really stupid. I totally forgot about the fact that that door needs to be open in order for this to work. Door 10, because that room is clear. Let's talk to A3 first, because we have time. A2. So that we can stabilize that airlock. And that is everything else. Defense deactivated, defense is deactivated. Excellent. We'll open that door. What do you got? A sensor and an interface. Wrong drone? What are we looking at here? Ren. Take those. Send you back. Close the airlock. Nothing in R8 for us. We still should go through R8. Okay. Wait, never mind. We are not going through R8. R7 was clear because we checked it. And we found it clear. Yeah, we found it clear. Good enough. And I still need to check to see if that thing is clear. So reroutes are 13, R10. Yeah, and then door 11. It was only a half. It wasn't a double, I swear. Yeah! I knew it! Alright, get out. And we can have a little chat. Our exit will be A4. Oh no. Exit will be A2. Can you move? Please? Sometime this year. Finally it moved. Alright. What is this? Cannot be towed. Fine. Door 23. We are done. What do we get? 15 scrap, 1 propulsion fuel, 1 jump fuel, and 2 drone upgrades, it seems. And we couldn't scan R2. The only room that could not be scanned was room 2. That's pretty good for a ship scan. 875 was the score. People were able to do that way quicker. The swarm just would not move. I could have offered my drone as bait. That's probably what Mystica did. Mystica actually took damage. Oh no, Mystica missed a scrap? Mystica, how did you miss scrap? I think they almost did what I did. I was like, I'm just going to vent this room. And then, oh, wait a minute. No. You do not want to vent room. So, Mystica missing 2 scrap somewhere. Rippy dippy, Mystica. How do you fuck that up? So congratulations to LB for matching my score, doing it faster, not waiting for the swarm for fucking ever. I took 10 years. I took 10 years to wait for that swarm, man. It just would not move. It was like, I'm happy with this room, you know, just gonna stay here. Like, goddamn. And we have Liquid, who missed out on, Liquid also missing out on 3 scrap instead of 2 scrap. Probably not using reroutes. That's a little bit oof. And the M-Bandage is still playing. So yeah, not a difficult mission today. Everyone should be able to do it relatively easily without any painful mistakes. If you do make a mistake, you're stupid. There was basically no reason to go into any of the rooms go into any of the rooms that you scanned. Because once you see Leaper and you hear Swarm, you will hear Swarm immediately and then find the second power and let them get Leaper and you'll be like, oh, well, no Sentry. Really shouldn't take that long unless things just don't decide to move, because why would they ever want to move in time? They take so long. But at least we have defenses, so that was nice. And no radiation at 6 or 12, so take the wins where you can get them. We did have Decontaminate, so it would have made it easier, but Reroute was definitely something that was very helpful, because if you did not have Reroute, you would have definitely probably been waiting for that vent to spawn, if you got to split spawn like I did, in order to make it safe for you to do your work. Because if it doesn't, then it just sucks. You saw how long it took for it to spawn again. It was a late spawn to start, and then it was even later to finish. So rippy dippy. M-Banders is still playing, it seems. Yeah, so yeah. We'll take a look at yesterday's score. Like I said, Apolly actually getting RNGesus on their side, getting the 1 scrap from the 1 room that could not be scanned on yesterday's ship, and getting the fuel without taking damage. Congratulations. Moya Tisakuni, Mystica, Quasadema, Ikaza, LB, ITJ Foxo, Jerry Rigged, Dargard, anyone else? That's it. Those people. Getting everything that you could pick up and not getting RNGesus with the collector. And then we have Jake Turtle and Archie with 850 taking 10 damage to get the fuel. Again, I could have been up there with them because of Vent Trick. Maybe some of these other people use Vent Trick to get the fuel, or they just had a better goo pattern. Mine immediately gunned it for the fuel. It's like, God, are you fucking kidding me? It's so dumb sometimes. At least it wasn't the checkerboard pattern, which can happen. Or the people that got the uh, 860 didn't have the goo, or didn't have the fuel break when they vented it if they didn't use the vent trick to get it. So, who knows? Probably wasn't vent trick. They probably got lucky, because RNG. Myself, Switchblade, X89, and Marvin. Unfortunately, Marvin was a little bit salty about it, and I don't blame him. It's just like, great, thank you. And then we have all the other people down here that took damage for one reason or another. I know that Liquid did get RNGs with the scrap, but they took a stupid amount of damage because they shot themselves with the defense by accident, and the drone got destroyed in the doorway. It happens to the best of us, unfortunately. Female strategist and Athpa, and then we have the people that went out with 0. Ouch. Schmo probably getting wrecked. Kazmillion, Mindrunner probably having door attack and then getting wrecked like that. And Athpa getting nothing, getting 1 drone, and that looks like 3 upgrades. Probably getting swarmed. That sucks, because we didn't have active defenses, so that could have made it easier. Anywho, that will be it for me today. Cheers, everyone.